All right, so in this video, we're going to show you how to quickly and efficiently adjust the anvil setback from a 1/2 inch to 5/8 to 3/4 inch in a few simple steps. In order to adjust anything, the first step is to make sure that you have the brake lock in the lock position and remove those bottom pins along the whole way. Now with the pins removed, we can open up the brake and you'll see the teeth mechanism will unlatch from one another, allowing back and forth movement. And you'll see the lines that say 3/4 inch, 5/8, and a 1/2 inch. So whenever you're lining up to those lines is where you're set at. So basically, 1/2 inch is tight all the way forward. So make sure you pull both ends of the brake tight to the front. Once you've pulled the brake along the way to the front at a 1/2 inch, you can close up your anvil again. And now you can reinsert the pins in the lock position along the whole way. And now the brake is adjusted for a 1/2 inch, ready to be used. So now, if you want to go from the 1/2 inch to the 3/4, again, make sure that the brake is in the lock position. Remove all those pins along the way. With all the pins removed, you can now disengage the teeth on the bottom, and pushed all the way in will give you your 3/4. So make sure you push along the whole length of the brake. And now you can lock it in place and reinsert the pins on every power plate. So this gives you the 3/4 inch setback. And as you can see, the lines are lined up at the 3/4 inch mark along the back here. If you want to do the 5/8, which is in between the 1/2 inch and the 3/4 inch, obviously, you'll have one single extra step, which is very simple. So make sure that all the pins are removed. And then you unlock the brake, pull the anvil moving forward, and you'll see at the back here we have an extra hole. So reinsert one or a few pins along the way at the back hole. And with the pins inserted, now push till it stops on the pin. So you'll see the red part here bumps against the pin. And then you can lock the brake in place, remove the pins after it's locked, and reinsert the pin along every power plates. And now you're ready to use your brake at 5/8. It's as simple as that.